Hi everyone, it's Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I will be reviewing one of my probably most worn handbags ever. If you are looking into getting this bag and you are considering it, keep on watching and I hope I give you guys some information and I give you some answers. So the bag we are going to talk about today is none other than Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis, and I have two styles to show you. One is canvas monogram and the other one is leather, embossed monogram leather. I will be comparing the two and just talk about the style in general. So I have all of my notes here in front of me on my phone just so I don't miss out on something, and we are going to cover several points. So I will be talking about the price, the accessibility of the bag, then we're gonna cover versatility and style specs, any flaws and potential negatives of the bag, canvas versus leather versus limited edition styles, and then lastly I will give you my final thoughts and what do I think whether this bag is still worth your money in 2021. I know there are so many other bags on the market. It can be overwhelming, and if you are currently in the market for a Louis Vuitton bag, hopefully I'll help you make your decision. So to start off, let's talk about the price. This bag has always been kind of like a more affordable bag for the style of it. So considering that it's a crossbody bag with like a flap with a lot of space, it's a medium bag, so it's not too big, not too small. It's a very versatile and very like well positioned bag. So for this type of a bag from other designers, you would usually expect like a higher price. So this was definitely why this bag became so popular in my opinion, because it is quite like a perfect entry level designer bag. Since we are going to be talking about prices, I need to just say a small disclaimer. Of course, these bags are by no means cheap, affordable, or anything like that. But if you are into luxury goods and if you are in the market for a designer bag, you are probably already familiarized with the prices and just how the market works. When I say it is a cheaper, more affordable bag, of course, I'm talking in terms of like designer luxury market, not in general in fashion. I don't know why I had to say this, but I feel like in all of these type of videos, you always have to, you know, kind of like put it out there so there are no confusions. So when it comes to the price, currently in Italy, because I currently live in Italy, so I checked the local website. This one retails currently for 1,600 euros, and the leather version retails for 1,790 euros. Let's round up to 1,800. If I remember correctly, I think that I paid this one somewhere around like 1,700 francs. Both of these bags I got in Swiss boutique in Geneva, so the prices were in Swiss francs obviously. I don't remember what was the conversion to euros back then, but I think there has been like a slight price increase. I am not 100% sure if it is like a proper increase or it was just like the change of the currency of euro. I don't know. I will have to check. If I find some like correct like exact information, I'm going to leave it in the description box just for you guys to know. But honestly, it doesn't really make any difference because if you're looking into buying the bag right now, this is the current price. Now I know prices differ on every market, so this is just the price in Italy, which I think is usually the same like in the rest of Europe. Switzerland sometimes has a little bit different prices because it's not EU country, but like, I don't know, it's normally pretty much around the same number. When it comes to the accessibility and how you can get your hands on one of these two bags, things might have changed a little bit, or it just could be the current situation right now. Today is April 8th, 2021, in case you're watching this video in future, just for the reference so you know. But currently I have been on the website, and on my huge surprise, this bag is actually available on the Italian online shop, so you can literally just add it to your basket and it's available. I mean, it's just there. I don't know, I was really blown away because back in the day, and I got these bags around 2.5, like 3 years ago. I think this one I got like 3 years ago, and then this one followed after a couple of months. When I was in the market for this bag, this was the bag that I wanted initially, so this was like the first bag on my wish list. It was absolutely impossible to get a hold of this bag. I looked in several boutiques. Wherever I traveled, I would go into Louis Vuitton boutique and I would just ask if they might have Pochette Metis in the monogram canvas version, and they usually were like laughing and saying like, oh, it's the most popular bag, you need to be on a waiting list. I went back to my local boutique in Geneva, and this was the bag that they had in a store. I believe they had this one and the black version, and I immediately fell in love with this color. It is very neutral but warm white color, so I just went for it and I got this one. While I was buying this one, I mentioned to the sales associate that I am interested still in getting this one, so if they can put me on the waiting list, I would be very happy. A few months later, they call me and they tell me that there is one bag available in the boutique, and if I'm interested, I could come and get it. Unfortunately, when they called, I was traveling and I missed that opportunity. And he was like, of course, no problem, but I'm not sure when are we gonna have another one, so yeah, I'll keep you posted. It was, I think, just a little bit over a week, and I got another message. He messaged me, he said he has another one, and if I want to come, I can get it, he can keep it for me. And of course, immediately I jumped on it. So I don't know if that was all like a marketing trick or what, because definitely it worked. I don't know if I would have bought it otherwise, if it was just there sitting on a shelf, because normally what was happening before is that these were more available in the boutiques because these come out in seasonal colors, so it was more likely to find like something from the new collection, whereas this one is their permanent, like classic collection, the canvas monogram, so it was much more difficult to find. So I am very surprised that right now you can just go on the website if you are in Italy and you can get one of these online. Now let's talk about the details of the bag, style specs, and the versatility of the bag. Obviously, it is a more casual, kind of like a messenger style bag. It has a top handle and it comes with attachable shoulder strap as well. On the back, it has one pocket, and this is how it looks on the bottom. It doesn't have any like metal little legs or anything. The shoulder strap is adjustable. Inside of the flap is also this nice leather. It just doesn't have any embossing, no logo or anything. And then in the interior, we have compartments. This is one thing that I absolutely love about this bag, and I really find this so convenient, and I just don't know why designers don't make more bags that are compartmentalized like this. This is so convenient, and you don't need to get any inserts or anything. It just keeps all of your things like organized. There is one kind of like a main compartment, which is the middle one. It is the largest and widest one. Then in the front you have second largest compartment, and then in the back you have more of a like side pocket, but a lot of things can fit in here as well. So this is how it looks from the inside. Inside of leather ones is usually canvas, and this one has this very like cute cream striped interior. It's really nice and just like very summery. Here you have like a leather label with the logo, and in the back, as I told you, there is this zip pocket, which is really roomy. I have, of course, a face mask inside. Fits perfectly, like your phone. I think even larger one. This one is 11 Pro. It's not the Max version, but I think Max would fit as well pretty easily. This one slides in just super easily, so it's very nice and convenient when you are shopping, when you're going around the town, like just to slide in your phone. And it has a zipper, so you can just close it and secure it there. And the canvas monogram is identical, it just has different lining inside, and mine has some things inside. Let's just take this out. It also has the same monogram canvas inside of the flap, and inside it is actually suede lining, so it's not canvas, it's suede. It's this gorgeous brown color. Why I love this bag so much is definitely number one, the versatility of it. I think it is such a perfect, like, one bag does all if you are a minimalist, if you are a luxury minimalist, which I know it's a thing and I absolutely support and love it. But if you really just want to have couple of like luxury items that you know you're going to be wearing over and over again, that have a lot of versatility and wearability, I would highly recommend you look into this style. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people find it a little bit too casual. I think that this bag can be dressed up very, very quickly. I'm going to put some pictures from Pinterest on the screen as I talk, just to show you guys how you can dress up this bag. I don't necessarily think that you could pull this off for like a very nice fancy dinner or like night out or something. And normally for those occasions, you would probably go for something much smaller than this, but is absolutely a bag that you can bring from day to night. The easiest way to dress up this bag is simply by removing the shoulder strap. I find that adjustable shoulder straps, even though they're super convenient, they can make a bag a little bit more casual. So just by removing the strap and wearing it like a top handle bag, or even just like a clutch under your arm, it instantly makes this bag so much more like chic and gives it a little bit different look. Another way, which is super easy, is by adding a twilly around the top handle. If you are good at tying twillies, and if you're not, there are tutorials on the internet. You can just look it up, or you can go to the store and you can ask the sales associates to maybe tie it for you. They normally would do that when you buy the twilly, if you buy it from them. But yeah, this is now a very, very bad job because I left pretty much all of the twilly on one side. I'm just trying to show you how cute it looks with a twilly, and then you can like create like a bow on one side or both sides, or just like there are many ways you can tie these, and it just gives something extra to the bag. It looks really cute. And the third way would definitely be adding some charms. I'm not a huge charm bag charm lady, but I think they can be really cute. Maybe I'll look into them. Maybe I'll get something for some of my bags. Bottom line, it's really easy to transform this bag into a little bit more elegant and put together bag if you need that, and if you want something that's going to work for different types of outfits and occasions. Next up, I want to talk about canvas versus the leather versus like limited edition ones. And very easily, like firsthand, I would tell you that this one would absolutely win if I would have to choose one of the two, simply because this is probably my favorite Louis Vuitton Monogram bag. I love a lot of their bags, but this one, I don't know, I really, really like the monogram on this specific handbag design. This one is also one of my most worn bags ever. I pretty much reach out for it every time when I'm in a rush. Like, I don't have time to think about the outfit, which bag I'm gonna wear. I know that this bag would probably go with pretty much anything. When it comes to the leather one, I absolutely love this one as well. I wouldn't sell it or give it away or anything like that. It's also one of my favorite colors. They have not brought this color back, so they have different colors right now. The only downside and why I would always choose the canvas is the like versatility and how much I wear this bag. Obviously, being a white bag, I don't reach out for it so much. Also, because it's a light color, I'm very careful when I'm wearing dark jeans, dark garments in general. I mean, like jeans or items that can have some color transfer. All in all, it's a bag that I need to think about how I'm going to style it and what I'm going to wear it with. It's not like something that I just grab and go. If you are just starting to look into Louis Vuitton or luxury and you are considering this bag, I would definitely suggest you to go for this one in that case. But then if you already have something of monogram, so if you have some other bags, then I would definitely suggest leather. Now, limited edition, this one is a tricky one. I think it really depends on the bag itself. I've seen a couple like after I bought mine, but yeah, I was not a huge fan of those until this year they launched this one, and I think it's really beautiful. To be fair, if I could like swap and get that one instead of this one, I think I would, because it is, I think, the same color, and I think the colors are just so beautiful. They really did a good job with the colors. So yeah, this one honestly, I really like it. All in all, if you're interested in more like particular seasonal designs, I don't think I would necessarily go for Pochette Metis. I think it's a very classic bag. It's like a staple. It's also like more of an everyday bag. So I would probably stick to like solid colors and classic Monogram. Obviously, I need to go over some of the cons of the bag. I really thought hard and I don't have that many to mention. So first one is the closure, like the clasp. So you have this little piece over here that's kind of like poking, which is supposed to enter this little hole. So obviously this is like very dainty and the hole is quite like small. And while you are out and about going around, sometimes it takes a little while to find, you know, the right sweet spot and just close it. So while you're doing that, you actually end up scratching quite a bit at this top part of the closure of the clasp. It's just something worth mentioning. I don't know if you are very like particular about these things. To be fair, I am not being careful with this bag whatsoever. I am really using it and loving it and abusing it. I bought this bag for this purpose, and I feel like, you know, these items are meant to be worn and loved, and they're not supposed to be wearing us. We're wearing them, we're using them. So I'm really not like fussy about that. But if you are, maybe this is something that you, I don't know, maybe it's something that's really important to you. So yeah, it's good to mention that I don't have that many things right here with me to show you, but I can tell you so much can fit in here. You can fit your big wallet, you can fit camera, sunglasses with a nice case. There's just so much room in this bag, and I just realized I was supposed to give you guys some cons, and I keep listing all of the pros. What could be another con? Yeah, handle on canvas monogram, like any other LV monogram bags, is made of leather, and it's this beautiful like beige leather. And also this little detail over here is from that same leather. And this type of leather actually changes color very quickly, especially if it gets like wet or if you have any lotion on your hands or anything, and it stains quite a bit. So that's another like downside of any pretty much Louis Vuitton monogram canvas bags. So it's something to keep in mind if you are very, very particular about like the condition of your bag, but it's not really bothering me. And also you can always put a twilly on top, like I already mentioned, and then you have that problem solved. But yeah, it's worth mentioning. Last potential con might be the fact that this bag is very like simple and very classic, and it's very common. It's not something that's like rare or like, I don't know, it's not like a bag that you would get like compliments on, if that makes sense. But that's why I think it has such a longevity, and that's why in my opinion it's such a great like investment. I hate using this word for shopping. I mean, you're not investing unless you plan to sell and earn. It's a bag that has a potential to stay in your wardrobe. It's a bag that you're gonna wear a lot, a ton, but it's not really like an exciting bag. So maybe that's like the only thing. So if you're looking for something a lot more exciting or trendy and you don't care so much about like having classic stuff, then maybe this is not like the best choice for you. But I think everyone would enjoy this bag. Bottom line, my final verdict is I think everyone would like this bag. I think it's a bag that you would probably never regret. So if you are in the market, you're considering this bag, I would definitely suggest this bag. That would be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I gave you enough information to make your decision. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you don't follow me over there. And yeah, take care. I will see you all in my next video.